Valentina, it's so cool that you're here in person next to your artwork.
Yes, I'm very excited to finally be here and to share my work and process with all of you and all the visitors coming by and the artists that I'm like you that I'm very happy to finally meet.
Yeah, it's great that you're here in person because it always makes it so much more relatable when an artist is actually present next to their artwork. So these pieces look so fun and so nice.
Thank you.
What is the inspiration for those pillows? They look really nice.
Well, the pillows were is connected with the idea that I have about textiles that they can live both in the gallery context but also in our bodies, in the clothes we wear, and in our homes or more intimate spaces like bedrooms, beds in general. So following that idea, I wanted uh, to put my little people, right, my characters, onto something that people could actually eventually touch and use or hack to highlight this idea that textiles can be are actually made for to be touched, to be feel. So
It's an art that you can actually experience like firsthand. Yeah.
ideally,
Yeah.
like in practical terms, of course, when textile are in the white cube, right, in the gallery context, there is still this limitation to avoid and to touch.
Yeah.
But in any other context, the idea is to visually invite the audience to at least to feel the desire of touching. So
Yeah.
all my work is um, works with that intersection between the desire to be touched or the relationship between the bodies, the different ways of interaction to each other. So you can experience that just watching or looking at the images, but I feel that it's also a feeling that you can experience yourself. Or at least to me, this volume texture is an invitation to experience not only with the side but also with our I don't know, tactile. And I think there is something that is common in most textile work. Like there is a invitation to experience the art piece with maybe all our body, not only the side. So
And it
that's
makes it very human, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
That's one of the qualities I like the most about textile art. I like how flexible it is, how diverse in the ways we can experience it. I love when textile art can be experienced in our own body through garments. I think one of my main references are indigenous cultures, and their teaching is that the most complex textile pieces or garments were actually thought for being worn. It's not something that they use as decoration or as a separate object or like an art object. It was
Yes.
made for ritual and important occasion, but also for the everyday life. So
I'm also very interested in that, and I think there's so much meaning behind certain patterns and certain things, and they carry history. So it's really, really interesting to explore more the patterns and the meaning behind them. So yeah, I really understand what you mean. That's why I love to go to different places to just like for example in Guatemala, right? They have a lot of these historical patterns, and all over the world.
yes,
Yeah.
especially I mean, since I know more about embroidery and weaving, many cultures have the same thing in common, like how through embroidery, for instance, they use it as a language, and
Yes.
for some amazing reason, like it's a common tongue that we can speak around the world. without, like, no matter the language we actually speak, everyone can
Yeah.
understand the points or like the knots we do on embroidery, and we can communicate through them, through generations and through different cultures around the world. So
That's very, yeah, that's true. That's very interesting. I love to explore that too. Yeah.
I think that's why we're all here today as well as artists. We're all together, like united by a common technique, which if you come and see, you can, or like you can see through the video, there is a lot of embroidery, but there is also different techniques of tufting as you do, and you can see different displays. Like
Do you want to show me a little bit? What is the part of the exhibition?
I think that piece is also like a good representation of how textiles can become so volumetric that they ended up being a sculpture itself. So, and in your case, that maybe you have already shown your piece, but you can also play with different volumes in one, like, two-dimensional area. You can explore through textile different textures and volumes, and I don't know, I love how textile art cannot be framed in only one expression, only one format, is as diverse as artists can be. So exhibitions like this is a great opportunity to experience that and to see how the many ways this technique or the different techniques under the umbrella of textile arts can be manifested.
Yeah. So during your stay here, during the residency at Villa Oasis, you will be creating a piece here?
Yes, I'm gonna collaborate with Soyun. She is tufting artist, and me as an embroidery artist. We are gonna create a piece together from the very beginning. So the idea is to find inspiration, the both of us, maybe walking around Ulsan.
It's so beautiful here anyways, not difficult to find inspiration.
I mean, this place is inspirational enough.
Yes.
But we also wanted to walk around to maybe show the city. After that, we are gonna explore how embroidery can meet tufting. So you, as a tufting artist as well, can you understand the challenge that it brings, but in the best way possible? It's gonna be very interesting to see what's gonna happen, and it's a surprise for both of us. We don't,
surprise is good, and challenge is good, right?
Yes,
then something new comes out of that.
Experimentation is the most important thing in the arts, to discover new possibilities. So I'm very looking forward to start doing that. We're gonna work full time for a few days, very embedded in this adventure.
Right here in the studio.
Yes.
This is Villa Oasis in the back, and this is Soyun.
Yes, I'm so looking forward to that collaboration. It's very exciting because I don't really know yet. Of course, because we haven't done it yet, but it's amazing to be excited about how it's gonna look at the end.
Yeah, I'm curious too, but I'm sure it will look great. Yeah,
definitely,
it's something new.
And yes, I have never explored with tufting before, so it's also gonna be a learning opportunity to me. And maybe we are gonna show up something very new, because I have been also see the intersection between embroidery and tufting. So we plan to exhibit the results as well, maybe in the art fair, maybe later. So
in the Ulsan International Art Fair?
As far as I understand, I think that's the plan. I mean, we're being very optimistic about having enough time to finish it, so most probably yes.
Nice.
But anyways, if not, there's gonna be plenty of opportunities to share that result with everyone. So yes, I'm very looking forward to everything what is coming. This is my first day of residency, so I'm just getting along and seeing everything with like brand new eyes. This is also my first time in Korea, so everything is very new to me. So,
Yeah, no, but
so far a great experience.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Valentina. It was so
Thank
nice
you,
to talk
Eva,
to
for this
you.
opportunity of talking to your audience, and thank you for your work and just this work you make of connecting artists and giving us a space to talk about what we do, what we love, and how we experience everything. So thank you so much for offering me these opportunities, and
Of
it's
course.
been very nice to meet you.
Thank you for giving me your time. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this conversation, please consider subscribing to this channel and visit my website evasopro.com.